Hello everybody, this is Red T or Silas coming from Lazygamershub playing a game called Cube World in the alpha stage. So this game came out recently. I'm actually not too informed about when it came out. However, it's definitely a fun game. It's like Minecraft but MMO style. Now, I'm going to delete this character because I kind of don't need this person. No. So, like I said, then you notice I already have a character already, level 17, not too high. I know someone who's level 85, I just don't get it. However, this game it's very fun. It's in its alpha, so I mean, what can you expect, right? So everything is literally made out of cubes. But let's go into the customization, and this is just gonna be a short video of me playing it, showing the kind of the beginning, the basics and stuff. So you can pick your race, which is humans, elves, dwarves, orcs, goblins, lizards, undead, and frogs. Now I think I'm gonna make a frogman, male or female, of course. Male, warrior. Your classes are warrior, ranger, mage, and rogue. I kind of call that like the holy quadruple. I guess the trinity would be support, mage, and like tank or whatever, right? Tank, support, fighter, range, whatever. I'm gonna try. Actually, I heard that mages are rather OP. It was so are warriors, but faces. He's got teeth. It's different color. Yeah, I like that face a lot better. So, with a haircut. Yeah, I like that. And you can pick nothing because there's no such thing as anything. So my last character name was Silas, and I'm just gonna rename him Silas. Solo Silas. Yes, I'm gonna delete that as well. Create one. Number is gonna be whatever the number is, and I'm gonna name it First Impressions. Well, it's not really a first impressions. It's more like a let's just call it Silas World or some stupid thing like that. So this is just gonna be a quick run through of the game. You know, very quick, brief run through just to teach you what I find out the basics. Maybe not you guys because I'm not very well versed in the game. You know, we'll find out. Anyway, so if you notice, okay, I don't want to fit a bark beetle yet. Now, environment, all cubes. That's why I love this game. All cubes. Now I'm running around. It's WASD move. Here, I'm gonna put this up now. So there are your keys, right? If you look carefully, 1, 2, 3, 4 is your abilities. Quick item tab is select quick item. WASD, walk free. Control is climbing. Space is jumping. Skills, crafting, toggle, HP bars, inventory, map. And you know a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna leave it up a little bit as I continue talking. Now, as you noticed on the bottom, I need to like go here. Okay, there's my inventory. Here, your skills, 1 and 2. That's mouse 1, mouse 2, if we're short. M1, M2. Now, it says M3 is dodge, if you notice. That's this thing. Now, I do believe it may negate some fall damage, but I'm not too sure about that. However, well, I don't really know. So, we'll find out. So, let's turn that off, and let's test. So, this game is very fun. It's very immersive. It's very big. Now, there's a town right here, as you notice. I'll show you the world map. Now, if you notice on the map, there is a city right here. There's only one city within each region of the land. And then there's these swords. Now these swords are kind of like quest points, I guess you can call them. Dungeons, ruins, castles, whatever. You have to fight a certain certain mobs to get to a certain boss, and the boss usually gives you a lot of EXP and a couple of goodies. Now I do believe the monsters scale between or within how many people you have, or maybe what level you are. They might scale with your level as well. So let's continue. Let's just show some basics. So now, first off was climbing. You heard you hold control and you can climb. Now, that's simple. You have your stamina bar right there. If you notice, dodging, climbing, costs, and hang gliding too later on. You'll figure that out. Now, if you notice, I'm probably going to die. Yeah, I am actually going to die from this guy. Let's not fight him. Now, so those are kind of the basic movements in this game, and now we're going to talk about skills. Can I, like... Okay, that does no damage. I'm going to get my butt kicked. Now... I'm going to continue running as I continue talking. Now, leveling up. As you notice, my EXP bar on the top left, it shows your essentially your party icon, because you can go up to apparently more than 4 people, but I've never really tried it. I've only played with 4 max. Now, let's try this. So let's. I might actually just. Never mind. He's not following me anymore. So, now I'm gonna run to a city, which is over here, which actually takes a very long time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It takes forever to travel in this game. Now, as I continue running there, I'm going to bump into a couple of things. You can bump into creatures, good or bad. bad ones with red names, blue ones are good names. The creatures or the animals or whatever you want to call them, or whatever they are, you can actually befriend them and they can fight for you. And then later on, you can mount them. So if I press the X button, which shows my skills, here's like riding, here's hang gliding, and here's sailing. Now, hang gliding is a very, very fun mechanic that you will see later on. I have a lot of multiplayer stuff recorded. I'm gonna post later as well. After this, as a quick review, that has hang gliding, sailing, and stuff like that. There's a city, actually not too far. Lands of Sandrock. Now, in this game, there is fall damage, so if I actually fall too far, I will get hurt, and from this height, I would probably die, because I have so little HP. So I'm going to slowly scale this, so I don't kill myself. Now, as I was saying, as I get to the town, as I stabilize some frames, let's go back to my skills. Now, you can be, oh my goodness gracious, what the frick, get off me. You piece of I'm gonna only use my fire. Okay, 1 EXP, that actually doesn't really give that much. Anyway, so skills. You can decide between 2 different classes. There's the fire mage apparently, and there's the water mage. Now I'm gonna change to water mage because I can actually heal people. I kind of want to heal myself. Yeah, there, I healed myself. So you can pick between 2 different classes, and each class you pick has 2 separate classes you can pick from. In the beginning you can change, but later on when you start adding in skills, you actually need to pay to change. So do be careful on what you pick. As you notice, there's different skills. Only like the first one changes for mages apparently, but for other people, usually the last one changes depending on what you have. Now, this is a town, and I'm going to show you the brief overview of it. Okay, never mind, you piece of crap. I'm going to kill you so hard. Yeah. Now, as you notice right there, I got copper. This system uses the gold system, the copper, silver, gold system. Now, actually... Oh, can you not dual wield? Oh, maybe you can. Oh, you can, cool. Now, as you noticed, I'll talk about it after really soon. Anyway, so this uses the bronze, silver, copper, gold system, and so it's just kind of like those MMOs. Now, in cities, I'm gonna zoom in here. Sandrock City. You can't see everything, however, you can see some of the stuff like inn. Now, the inn is mainly used to just change to cycle time. Now, if you notice in the top right, I'm gonna click extra second, top right, time. Temperature and humidity, I don't actually think it means anything, but at the moment, because it's an alpha, but the time, you know, dictates the cycle of the day. Right, just like Minecraft, except Minecraft doesn't actually show the time. You have sections and stuff, and it's just segments with the clock, like morning, afternoon, night. Okay, now, in the inn, the main thing is that you can cycle from dark anytime back to 7 a.m., I do believe. It doesn't matter what time, it can be 7:01, you can cycle back to 7 a.m. Okay, and it's good because at dark time, or at night time, it is really freaking dark, and you can't see anything. And I will show you an example of it. I can find an area that is dark enough to really, like, you know, show you what I mean. Anyway, so I'm running through the city. You notice this person right here is the warrior trainer, I do believe, yes. Actually, it might be the mage trainer. Let's see. I think this might be the mage trainer, or the thief trainer. But if you notice in the map, I'm going to zoom in right now. Different districts. There's the adventurer district on my left, and there's the trade district on your right. Now, there's other districts as well in the far back, so I'm going to move in the map and see if I can, like, get them to show up, because that'd be really cool. And you can move while you're in your map, too, which is pretty cool. There we go. Pet district and crafting district. Each district, always make sure to find it in your town so you know what you want to do. Each district, of course, is, well, different. Crafting is for crafting, pets is for pets, trading is for trading, and adventurer district is for your class changing and skills. Here's the wizard. Now, for certain spells, if you want to change to fire, like before I leveled up, I'm only level 1 right now, you need to pay a certain fee to change to fire mage or a water mage. If you level up any of these skills, this one or this one or this one or this one, and you change to fire, nothing will change. Even if you have this at level 5, if you change it here, this will still be level 5. It will just change to fire. Okay, so just remember that you won't lose anything. Now, the only way you can do that, though, is you have to be right beside the person, and then you can change your skills. You don't have to talk to them or anything like that, but you have to be very, very close to them. So that's the mage one. Here's the archer one. The one we passed earlier was the warrior, and the rogue one is somewhere that I don't know where. Townsfolk are kind of townsfolky. They're just here. They don't really do much. I heard that they give you quests. Sometimes they'll give you a quest, but at the moment I haven't bumped into anything, so I can't give you any concrete details on that. So, continuing on, you got tons of inns, you got tons of shops. You can actually, I'll give you a quick brief overlay. Now look, this is the miscellaneous shop. You can buy a lot of miscellaneous stuff here, like pet food, which you give. Right, you need pet food to give to the creatures. There's certain ones you can look it up on the Wikipedia, or you can just try every single creature you find, and then they will like it, and after they like it, they will follow you, and you can have as many pets as you want. And just make sure that right now they will start at a specific level. Even if they level up, if you leave or unequip them, they will go back to the default level. So say I capture a cat that's level 3, it will only be level 3 forever. It can raise to level 20, but right when I leave a server or leave the game or unequip it and re-equip it, it will be back to level 3. So be careful. So this is your miscellaneous stuff. This is your armor store. This is your weapon store. This is your identifying store, I do believe. Okay, so do be careful of that. Inns, you got the forge, you got, I do believe you got like some accessory stuff over there. Tons and tons of stuff. So, now, right here is a terrier. I think you need like a waffle to give him. And then he will become your pet. Actually, I'll see if I can tame a pet right now. If it's a waffle, then I can see if I can buy it, and I can see if I can tame it for you guys, and I can show you what I mean by taming. Now, I do believe no, it's not this door, it's the next door over here. So I'll try my best to see if I can tame something for you. Piggy. So bear with me as I see what you sell. You sell candy. I don't actually know what takes candy. However, I will buy one. Now, notice here, wood boat for sailing, wood hang glider for hang gliding, and all these formulas and stuff, miscellaneous stuff that you can buy that you can get later. I will explain formulas and stuff later as well, I guess. Formulas are it's essentially recipes, right? You need the specific things to create it. There are different blocks you can get from defeating bosses or monsters that they will drop. So do always keep aware of what they drop, because sometimes they drop stuff and you won't notice. Now this candy, I'm going to try giving it to an animal because I actually don't know what animal wants it. Maybe the piggy wants it. Do you want a piggy? Does he not want it? Okay, so the pig doesn't want the candy. Does anything else here? Do you want it, Collie? No, he doesn't. You can tell. The terrier doesn't want it. You want waffles. I know you want waffles. Because I have a terrier on my on my ranger, my lizard ranger. Now, I do believe there was a cat over here earlier, and I will try to feed it, but if I can't get it, I'm sorry. I can't really do much about it because I don't know what animal wants the candy. But if you guys want a more detailed list, just go online and try to find. Okay, the cat wants the candy. Never mind. So here, look, the heart grows bigger, and then there, he's now your pet. So now the cat will follow you around. Are you gonna come, pet? Yeah, so the cat will follow you around and he will actually fight with you. So I will go show you. Is that guy good or bad? Okay, good. It's a good person. I kinda wanna heal. Okay, good, healing. Now, so I've tamed a pet. Now we know candy equals cat. You can tame a ton of pets, okay? So actually here, I'll show you. If you see this right here, pet, you can unequip and re-equip it and it'll pop back up. Do remember, like I said, it will be back at level 1. So later on you might capture stronger pets that will stay. And since it's alpha, I just think that's the only reason why it does that. It's not set in stone just yet. So let's go explore some other stuff. This is gonna be a pretty long video. I think I'm gonna try to show as much as I can. That sword over there is actually pretty far away. I don't know if I can get there in time, but I can try. But yeah, so just remember, taming pets, don't expect them. Even if you get them at high levels, do not get mad. I mean, yeah, you can, but like, try not to get too mad because, well, what can you do, right? Anyway, so here you go. So now the cat is fighting. Not really doing a good job, but what can you do? So, and I heal every time I attack too because yeah, screw you, Crow. I'm using magic. As a water mage, I'm a more defensive type. I heal. Okay, and so my brother is actually a healer, and he does a lot of damage, but he can also heal, which is ridiculously overpowered. So yeah, so the pet later on, you can mount them when you get this. Now, back to skills for a second. I forgot to explain. To get to the next skill level or skill, you need 5 points in the first one, and to get the third one, you need 5 points and 5 points. So you need 10. You get 2 points every level. Okay, so I need 5 levels to get to, or 6 levels actually, because then I would only have 1 point in here after 6 levels. Same for these things, 5 levels, 1, 5 levels, then 1, 5 levels, then 1. The max levels you can get for skills is 15. Okay, so getting to 15 is, I think that's a cap for now. I don't think there's much else you can add. There's a horse, I'm gonna kill it. So 15 is the highest. So don't worry too much about it. This horse is kicking my butt, I think, because my cat, actually my cat does a decent amount of it, does 4 EXP, nice. You can capture horses too, but you know, like I said, I don't think the mount increases, I don't think there's any like difference in base speed or whatever, but the skill does increase the base speed of movement. So if the first level is, I think the first level is like, yeah, next level, level 1 is 109%. So you don't move that much quicker than yourself, just a little bit. Getting it to a high level on the other hand really gets you moving. Now for hang gliding, there is a little trick that my friend has taught me. Infinite hang gliding. I would show you, but I don't really have a video for you to show it now. You will probably see it in the playthroughs of the multiplayer, which is a higher level and maybe a little bit more fun. So yeah, this game is actually very, very fun. You gotta, I mean, actually give me a second here. Gotta do something. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. I needed to quickly drink something. No, so this game is actually very, very fun. It costs $15, or 15 euros, 15 pounds, I guess. Euros, maybe, since I'm terrible with currency. So in Canadian dollars for me, it's about 20 US dollars. I'm not too sure, maybe 21, 22, depending on what the rates are now and what's dropped and what's gone up. What has the Canadian dollar gone up or gone down and stuff. So, also, right, you see this person right here, it's a blue person, this Nabold. He will actually help you. If you attack, you cannot hurt them. I have my own house. What? I want a house, you little scrub. They will help you. If you bring a mob to them, they will fight. Will they die? Don't know. So, I think they also scale with you. But if you give them stuff, I do believe they will actually follow you and help you fight stuff. At the moment, like I said, it's an alpha. Like, there's really not much really to say. Right, there's one thing though. Oh, hey, Lugoka Mountains. That's someplace I could, another area of the region. Now, if you notice on this island, you're thinking, okay, the road's pretty big. I mean, traveling across this thing is very, very hard, or going to be very, very long. Now, if you cross the regions over here, you see this little edge, you will go to a new region, okay? So the new region means a new city and new quests and stuff. I think it just never ends. I think it will always continue spawning new things until otherwise said. I don't know when the next patch is coming. It's still an alpha. I think it's just kind of like an open alpha almost, so then they're getting as much feedback as possible. And yeah, okay, here we go. You see this darkness? These bats are gonna piss me off. Now, here's the thing. Is that you see how dark it is right here? Imagine it where you actually can't. Oh yeah, picture something. Someone's fighting something. Imagine it even darker. Okay? Like, oh, right in there. That's a perfect place. I'll show you how to kill these guys. After we kill these guys, then I can show you how dark it is when it's dark time. Like, when it's nighttime, it is ridiculously dark. Okay, here. So these are glow-in-the-dark mushrooms. Gotta do that so I can't see anything. What the frick is fighting? Oh, it's a turtle. I don't know if it's a turtle. I think I hit the turtle. The turtle's like owning it. Oh yeah, no, turtles. They will kill you. Okay, I fought them before and I got destroyed. So, last one I'm gonna range when he's there. Now I don't know. I'm gonna try to kill him, but ow. He can stun you. That's the thing. He can knock you down, and knockdown just decreases your defense. But look at this guy. Get off of me, please. You just die so I don't have to fight you anymore. I'm just gonna like, oh, super auto. There we go, he's dead. Now, I'm gonna take out the shimmer mushroom. Now look how dark it is. You can kind of see yourself. This is how dark it is at dark time. And the lamp only really raises a little bit. So, just be wary of that because the lamp really doesn't do much. And at nighttime it's very, very good to see. Iron Nugget. I do not want to fight any more bats. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so just remember it gets really, really dark at dark time. It's like that dark. You can't see anything unless you really squint or move closer to your screen so you can check stuff out. Those bats are still following me. I knew it. Oh my god, please just die. You guys can fly too. Okay, get off me, please. Yeah. So after this battle, I think that's really all I need to talk about the game. It's definitely a fun game. I'm sorry about the frames. It is. I am recording. I gotta upgrade my computer again. But what can I do? Okay, they're dead. So if you notice, I'm attacked by. Okay, I thought that's another thing. So that sword is. Remember. So to recap. Okay, you got cities, you got quests. We're gonna call these places quest points. Okay, the objective of the game right now is just to have fun. I don't think there's anything else. I do not want to fight that orc. You can get better equipment, and stuff like that. And also the equipment isn't based on stats. Like you need 15 dex or 15 strength or whatever. Ooh, and I forgot something. I'll mention it afterwards. It's based on your power. Every time you level, you get some power. And if you notice right here, it's warrior, but you need power 1, so that means you can equip it if you're a warrior, right? Power 1, power 1. I'm gonna equip that for a second. Back to this. So actually, I wonder what the wand gives here. Oh. Right, I forgot to tell you. Every different weapon gives you a different skill set. Okay, I think I might have mentioned it earlier, but I didn't really elaborate on it. So if I go from 1, I shoot little bits, and then I shoot, and at my right click, I shoot multiple. Now if I go to the staff, I have a vortex. My ultimate is a super vortex. Now if I go to the rings, dual wield the rings, as you guys already saw, it's just one big splash, and that. Now, I said I would mention one more thing, and it's this. In this whole world, there are campfires that are generated. Okay, you see this mat? You can sleep on it. If you're hurt, you heal. Okay, now notice something else. The time accelerates. So the longer you sleep, the faster time will go, right? Of course. So essentially, if it's dark time and you don't really, and there's nothing around you, you can sleep and try to pass the time. Or if you want to hit nighttime faster, you can sleep on these things, which is up to you. If you like the dark, then whatever. I can't stop you. So yeah, this place has a ton of monsters and mobs that you could, test out your skills on. Get friends to play the game too. Okay, it's only 15 now, but when it hits the beta or when it gets full release, it's gonna increase the price, just like Minecraft. When Minecraft was in alpha, it was like maybe $10-15. Beta 15 to no, actually maybe $10, $15 for beta, and now when it's out, it's like $20 to $30, and then that's excluding tax, right? You gotta, or even or currency trends, like currency trading, or what is it? What's the word I'm trying to think? Whatever, currency change, right? With the money and stuff. So, like I said, just get it now while it's out. It's a fun game. It's Minecraft MMORPG, third-person Minecraft. You can go first-person if you want, like this. Okay, but zooming in and out. But like I said, it's only 15 right now, or 20 depending on where you are. For me, it was 20. But it's definitely a fun game. You got a lot of environment, like even the water cubes, splashes cubes. Okay, you got a lot of, not a lot of choices, but you got a lot of like equipment stuff. You can really have a lot of fun. You can have fun with your friends. Server wise, let's just let you guys know, we hamachi for our server, right? Or you can LAN server. Details, I will explain how to do it later. Maybe in the description, how to do a LAN server hamachi. It should be pretty simple as long as people understand how to do that, or they can look it up on YouTube. So yeah. Cube World, get it, give it a go. If you don't like it, you can play for a bit and then you just wait, because you pay $15 now and it's just going to continue updating, and I don't believe the publisher or the creator is going to ask you to pay more money to patch, right? It's just like Minecraft. You get it and just continue going with the patches. This one, I'm assuming, is going to do the exact same thing. So thank you very much for watching. This has been oh gosh, the spike creature. This has been a Red Bean Tea from Lazygamershub, playing Cube World Alpha. Just giving you a quick overview of everything. If I have missed anything, I am very, very sorry. I'm trying to quickly scan just to make sure. I don't think I have. So I will see you guys in my multiplay of this game. I don't think I'll do a solo play of this game because it is rather boring by yourself. This game is very, very fun. It can be very fun by yourself, right? But it's way more fun when you're with friends, and that's always what every game is like. When you're with your friends, it's always better. So thank you very much for watching. This is Red Bean Tea from Lazygamershub signing out. Thank you very much and peace.